Have you ever wondered, are psychic readings real? Can someone really help show you the future? Or is it all just a crock? That's what I want to answer for you right now in this video. I want to show you how to tap into your intuition and find your way spiritually in life. Hi, I'm Brent Phillips, founder of Awakening Dynamics. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you what's really going on with psychic readings. And I'll show you whether or not you should be going and spending money on this, or should you be doing it yourself, or should you just be skipping it entirely because they're just a bunch of con artists out to trick desperate people out of their money. So here we go. First thing I want to explain to everyone is that are some psychic con artists? Of course they are. Some proportion of every profession are con artists, right? Some proportion of plumbers are con artists. Some proportion of lawyers, in fact, a pretty big proportion of lawyers are con artists. Even some doctors are con artists. So just know, just because you're dealing with psychics or intuitives doesn't mean they're all con artists, though some of them might be. Why? There is potential to trick desperate people out of their money if you want to do it that way. However, what I want to offer to you right now in this video is a different way of thinking about it. In particular, if psychic ability is real, if this is something that's actually worth paying for from a professional psychic or a future reader, we need to understand how it works, because it can't just be magic, right? Not in this modern age, not in this world of electronics and information. We need to understand what's really happening in terms of science and mathematics and the laws of the universe. And that's why I'm here. I am a former MIT trained engineer and video game developer turned professional healer and spiritual teacher. And I'm here to apply that scientific rigor to this new age stuff, to show you how it all works. Here's a question I'd love for all of you to answer in the comments. Why do you want to develop your intuitive ability? What are you going to use it for? Are you going to use it to find love? Are you going to use it to pick stocks? What is your killer app here? Please let us know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. So let's get into it. How does psychic readings or intuition really work? Well, here's the answer. It's not magic. It's not a miracle. It's not alien technology. It's not God. It's not the devil. At least insofar as everything is the God or the devil, right? What it is, it's a higher dimensional awareness. That's the key. And we all have the ability to develop this higher dimensional awareness. This video is part of a series, and I have other videos in this series that explain a lot more about these different topics, such as how do I become psychic? Where should I go to find a teacher? What are the most common mistakes people make? So check out the series. Go click like, go click subscribe. I know you don't want to miss out. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. So back to the higher dimensional awareness. This is how it works. Our human biology traps us in 4 dimensions. And I picked the 4 dimensions because I see the 3 dimensions of space, right? X, Y, Z dimension, left, right, up, down, forward, back as being the 3 dimensions of space. And time is the 4th dimension. And this is what Einstein showed us over 100 years ago, that time is a dimension of space, what they call the fabric of space-time. And our human biology, our blood, our brains, our muscles, our bones, our tissues are locked into a 4-dimensional awareness, so that if you just use your human senses, you cannot read the future. Your eyes are not capable of that. If they were, we'd all be reading the future and learning what stocks are going to go up next week and making a fortune, right? Or heading out to Las Vegas and playing some craps, knowing what numbers are going to come up. We can't do that. That's the whole point, right? Las Vegas would be gone overnight if we could all do this. So our biology is wired into 4 dimensions, but our awareness is not. That's the key here, to realize we can develop our minds to a level of awareness and dimensionality beyond what we can thought. That's what I would call higher dimensional awareness. That's why I call my first weekends of intensive training the Secrets for Higher Dimensional Living Weekend Intensive, because I'm going to show you how to access that higher dimensional awareness. And so your mind, through intuition, can move into 5 and even more dimensions. So what does that mean, right? This sounds cool, Brent, but what is higher dimensional awareness? Well, here's how it works. Imagine that we all lived in Flatland, which was a cute little story written in the 18th century, 19th century maybe. And what happened was they wrote this story about flatland where all the people are two-dimensional flat shapes, right? You're a square and he's a hexagon and she's a triangle. And the people in flatland are shapes and they live and work and play in a flat two-dimensional world. So great story, right? Because one of them discovers the third dimension. And in the story of flatland, one of them learns how to go up and down. This is the key to understanding psychic ability. It is a higher dimensional awareness. And so imagine if I'm with you and a couple of friends and we go up to someone's house and we're all in flatland. And I say to you, how many people are in the house? You're like, I don't know, right? The doors are closed, the window's closed, I have no idea. Well, if I have higher dimensional awareness, I can go up, lift up out of flatland and look inside the house and count the people. And I can go do my quote psychic reading, look inside, go, oh, there's 6 people inside. And then tell my friend there's 6 people and we knock on the door and there they are. And your friend's all, oh my gosh, it's magic, it's a miracle, it's alien technology, it's the devil. No, it's none of those things. It's simple dimensionality, it's higher dimensional awareness. So people that are quote psychics are simply those that have developed this part of their mind that allows them to reach into the 5th dimension, that allows us to see the future, that allows us to break the rules that govern our biology. And so I want to circle right back to what we talked about at the beginning. Are psychic abilities real? Yes. It doesn't mean all psychics are honest. There are charlatans out there. But is this a real thing that you can learn that will change your life? Absolutely. Is there a rational scientific explanation? Yes. Again, it's not the aliens or the devil or magic. It's simply learning how to access a new dimension. Some people have that ability naturally, others can train it. I had to learn it. I had no natural ability. But I was able to learn it and develop that skill to a very high level, and it's totally changed my life. When I go out to eat, how do I order? It's simple. I look at the menu and order intuitively. My wife, it drives her crazy because I always order something good. She always orders something terrible. Now, of course, this is not the whole reason you'd want to develop it, but this is one of the things you can do with it. You can learn to make good decisions. What stocks to buy, what cryptos to buy, where to live, right? What job to take. All you need to do is get out of your own way, find a good teacher, and realize this is an ability of the human mind that most of us just haven't unlocked. Is psychic ability real? Yes. Is it something you can learn? Yes. Is it worth doing? I think so. So I know you loved this video. You learned a lot. Make sure you check out the others on the playlist. Make sure you click like and subscribe, smash those buttons, get your notifications. If you haven't done so yet, check out the Spiritual Power Quiz. It'll take you about 30 seconds. I'll help you to identify your hidden spiritual power. Link's right here. It's also down in the description. After you do the Spiritual Power Quiz, we will also give you a chance to register for the free live Healathon webinar. Now, I only do this 6, maybe 8 times a year live. And it has to be done live because I don't just want to talk to you about the higher dimensions. I want you to experience them for yourself. I want you to see for yourself that this is real. Because I know a lot of you are thinking, okay, there's some guy talking about psychics on YouTube, whatever, right? What I'm going to do in this series is break down intuitive skill for you in terms of science and engineering and math. I'm going to show you how it works in terms of the underlying laws of the universe. This is not going to be a bunch of foofy woo-woo, right? Plenty of places you can get that if you want it. That's not Brent. I'm here to give you the truth. Whether you like the truth or don't like the truth, that's not really my problem, right? I'm here to tell you the truth about how intuitive skill really works, show you the most common obstacles that will keep you held back, show you how to find the right teacher, and give you the insights and secrets so you can learn this between 10 and 100 times faster than I did. That it took me about 7 years to be registered as a official master healer. I can do it with you in under 6 months. So check it out. Check out the channel. Check out the playlist. We got a lot more cool stuff coming. And I know if you stick around and watch these videos, we will absolutely blow your mind. And so I will look forward to seeing you very soon on YouTube or in my live Healathon webinar. And until then, take care and namaste.